Around 200 people had gathered for a seminar on physical and mental health, and as the speaker was speaking, he told them that they are going to do an activity. He handed each of them a balloon, told them to write their name on it. Then all the balloons were gathered and put in a small room. The speaker then told the group of people that he's going to give them 2 minutes to go into that room and search for the balloon that had their name on it. Here's what happened next. Hey, thank you so much for clicking in, and before anything else, I want to thank you so much for your continued support. I am because you are. And if you've not yet subscribed, now is the time to do so. Like, comment, share, and click that notification bell on. You won't miss any single video each time that I upload. A story is told about a certain seminar that was held somewhere, and around 200 people had gathered for that mental and physical health seminar. And as the speaker went on with the seminar, he told the group of people that they are going to do an activity. He handed each of them a balloon and then requested them to write their name on it. After that was done, all the balloons were gathered and collected into one very small room. The speaker then told the group of people that they are going to go into that small room, and he's going to give them 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes for them to look for the balloon that had their name on it and then come back. At the start of the 2 minutes, it was chaos. People were pushing each other and people were running into each other, each picking a balloon and looking at the name, and if it's not theirs, dropping the balloon and starting to go inside the small room. After 2 minutes were over, nobody had found their balloon. They all came outside. Then the speaker told them, I want you to go back into that small room and pick a balloon at random. Read the name and then hand it over to the owner. After a few minutes, everybody had their original balloon. Yes, everybody was holding a balloon that had their name on it. The speaker then requested the group of people to go back into the hall, and then he came and told them, this is what happens when people are frantically looking for their own happiness in life. People push each other aside to get the things that they want, that they will bring them happiness in life. However, our happiness actually lies in helping other people. Our happiness lies in working together as a community. As I read that story, it was super amazing how we spend most of our lives searching and looking for happiness in our lives. Yes, we go on and we find it at all costs. We've had so many phrases, even other phrases like, I am not responsible for your own happiness, and which may be partly true, but sometimes we end up doing things that leave other people hurting for us to achieve our happiness. But Dalai Lama once said that if you want to be happy, practice compassion. Yes, there is a sense and a level of happiness you get when you are able to do something that makes other people happy, and you're doing it genuinely. You even get a piece of purpose. And there's a study that was done by the London School of Economics, and they said that people who volunteer and serve others, people who do community service voluntarily, are more happier than people who don't. They even went ahead and compared their level of happiness and found out that people who volunteer into service have a higher level of happiness compared to people who earn more annually. Yes, people who earn more annually will get a certain level of happiness because they have been able to achieve more, and people who volunteer will be able to have a level of happiness that is the same as people who earn more. Yes, and helping others and working together as a community will help you be more happy in these 3 ways. When you work together, you are able to have diversion. Yes, you are able to have that sense of diversion. Sometimes you're so focused onto one thing. Yes, you're looking for your own happiness, you're looking for purpose, you're trying to make ends meet. All your concentration is in one area. But when you volunteer into a service, when you work together as a community for a common goal, you are able to divert your attention from all you've been focusing on and divert it into the service of others. Through that, you're able to see things differently, and you are able to have a higher level of happiness just by diversion. When you help others, when you work together as a community, you'll experience a level of happiness that is higher because you'll be able to have a new perspective. Just imagine this: you've never visited a children's home, or you've never engaged in community work, you've never done community service, and on this day you just decide to go and join a group of people who are doing community service, maybe cleaning the town. When you go and do that, you've gone outside what you have been thinking. You're able to open up your perspective into other ways, and you're able to see the world and life in a different way. Yes, when you volunteer, you are able to shape up your perspective into another dimension. When you volunteer and when you work together as a community and when you are helping others from a genuine place, you are able to have more connectivity. Human beings are social beings, and we are all connected, and we love relationships, yes. And when you are serving, when you're in service, and when you're volunteering, you are able to have more meaningful and deeper connections with people, and that will help you even be more happier because you get to learn life from others people's perspective. Yes. So as you go out there today, are you searching for happiness? Are you doing all it takes so that you may be happy? And after you do that, do you really feel fulfilled? Our happiness lies when we show compassion. So, just smile to a stranger. Just do an act of kindness to somebody, and then come back and tell me if you've not felt more happier than when you were searching for your own happiness. Until next time, stay safe and stay blessed. And don't forget that our happiness lies in helping others. Our happiness lies in working together as a community.